Hi, I'm Ron Franklin, and welcome to this lesson on changing chords for beginners. So we're going to work on changing guitar chords, trying to make them smooth and quick. And one way to do that is to adopt this strategy, and I'll give it to you as an exercise. So the exercise is this. You play the chord. We'll start with an E major chord. Then you play the open strings. Lift your fingers up. Then you put your fingers right back where they were, play the chord again. You maintain the shape with your left hand so that when your fingers come down, they come down as a block or as a unit. And that's the goal of the exercise, to keep that shape in the air even when you're not playing the chord, so that when you drop it down onto the strings, the fingers are all right there. So let's try that. We play the E major, strum, open strings, strum, open strings, strum, open strings. Now one of the things that you can begin to do is give less time to the open strings and more time to just holding the chord. So it sounds like this. Chord, open, and then try that with different chords. Let's take a very closely related chord, A minor. A minor has the same shape, so when we go back and forth between E and A minor, we're really keeping the shape with the left hand, we're simply shifting it over to a different set of strings. So here's A minor. Here's E. Let's use the open string interval to make the chord change. So we go E, open, A minor, E, A minor, E, A minor. So once you develop the ability to keep your fingers in a shape, you can make that chord change. The last step, of course, is to forget about playing the open strings, just do the chord change. E, A minor, A minor. Let's try that with another set of chords. C and G7 also have a very similar shape. So C chord looks like this, G7 like this. So you can see that the shape is the same. We simply shift the lower two fingers over to the 6th and 5th string, and the first finger moves from the 2nd string up to the 1st string. So practice with each chord separately first. C, open, and then with G7. And then do the chord change in the intro. G7, C, G7, C, and then leave the open strings out, just do the chord change. So you can see by gradually building up, first doing an individual chord, lifting your fingers, putting them right back, you get a feeling for that shape. And then when you play a closely related chord, you can practice moving that shape over to a different set of strings. That's the essence of changing chords. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Add that to your practice routine, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.